problem? What's the problem?
Someone killed my parents.
Pardon me?
Someone killed my parents.
They were two good-looking but seemingly spoiled Beverly Hills rich kids who shocked the world when they killed their parents, Jose and Kitty, in 1989, launching one of America's most infamous criminal trials.
Lyle had cheated his way and got kicked out of Princeton. They were complete failures to their father.
Their story is making major headlines right now as new evidence is surfacing that may just change everything for the incarcerated brothers.
There was tension in the house. There was fighting in the house. The father was threatening to disown them, to take them out of the will.
Veteran journalist Shelley Ross led coverage for ABC News during the trial. She spoke with True Crime News about the brothers' allegation that they were sexually abused. Having delved deep into the case, Ross isn't convinced.
A lot of things were happening, but not over sexual abuse.
Did you ask him not to?
Yes.
How did you ask him not to?
I just told him, I don't.
But a newly discovered letter written from Erik Menendez to his cousin before the murders writes about sex abuse from his father. Erik saying, "I've been trying to avoid Dad. It's still happening." Could it be a key piece of evidence to change past court decisions? Many of the brothers' supporters, including Rosie O'Donnell and Kim Kardashian, are now calling for the convictions to be vacated. In fact, Kardashian penned a letter writing, "We owe it to those little boys who lost their childhoods." But not everyone is convinced the pair should be freed.
They're just gullible. They want a cause. Kim Kardashian, I admire because she has worked very hard for years for prison reform in the justice system. I think that's great. So she got caught up in this. It's not her fault that she's gullible.
Now there's the TikTok movement to free the Menendez.
But pressure is building with last week's news that LADA George Gascon and his office are considering legal requests to re-sentence the brothers. A court hearing is set for late November.
We have not decided on the outcome. We are reviewing the information.
Additional evidence may support a rehearing, including a claim in a Peacock documentary by former Menudo boy band member Roy Rossello that he was raped by music executive Jose Menendez.
I know what he did to me in his house.
After many years of following the story, Shelley Ross has her own strong opinions on the brothers.
I wouldn't say he abused the two children. By the time they killed their parents, they were fully grown adults about to go away to college. And from the beginning, their entire story, this entire case, is just one big lie. It was a big, giant, 100-pound elephant of a lie 35 years ago. It was a 100-pound lie during the trial, and 35 years later, it's still a big lie.
Renewed interest in the case has reached a fever pitch between a scripted series on Netflix and a new documentary.
Maybe now people can understand the truth.
For the first time in 30 years, the 56 and 53-year-old brothers are telling their own story from behind prison walls in the Menendez brothers.
Everyone asks why we killed our parents. We looked like the perfect family, but behind the walls, something very wrong was happening.
No doubt the Menendez brothers are hoping the attention will translate into an official hearing from the justice system and possible freedom.